Hello and welcome to the WBB Coaches Report. My name is Rachel, joined today by the head women's basketball coach of the Hofstra Pride, Danielle Santos Atkinson. Coach, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Excellent. So much improved week for your team. Two very close games, unfortunately, falling in both ends, but 3-point games in both of them. First against UNCW on Friday night, and then Charleston, where you almost had it, last second shot at the buzzer was just a bit too late. But definitely exciting weekend to see a lot of improvement. So talk about that a little bit this weekend.
Yeah, the last few games we've really seen a lot of improvement, as you said, and we're really excited just about how they're performing and the growth that we've seen over these past few weeks. Again, as we talked about, they work really hard, and for them to be able to reap some of those benefits of the work that they're putting in is what we're wanting to see. Really wanted these games for them this weekend. We can get over that hump and really be able to see some results in that win-loss column start to show. I think it'll turn for us.
And a couple names we always mention, but let's talk about him again. Jalen Hines had a huge week for the Pride, 13.5 points and rebounds, leading the Pride in both games. So talk about how she's setting up her teammates, and her teammates are setting her up as well on the court.
Yeah, Jalen's done a great job, and her consistency since we've started conference has been great. She's done a great job of keeping herself on the floor, which was an issue for us earlier in the year. And when she's in there, she's playing with confidence. And as you said, her teammates are looking for her. We're definitely playing an inside-out game, which is something that we need to do and want to do. And when they get the ball, they're setting themselves up and putting themselves in position early prior to the catch to be able to make things happen once they have it. But I think on the inside, all of our players on the inside are doing a great job of being aggressive and staying in that attack mode.
And this week, freshman point guard Sorelli Neza, she was named the Rookie of the Week for the second time this season. Great to see her name back out in the spotlight. She kind of, fell off a little bit, but now she's regaining her confidence. So talk about how, her confidence has grown throughout the season.
Yeah, her confidence has been great. The maturity that she has as a freshman, especially as a freshman point guard, has really helped us this year. She had an injury that kind of set her back for a few weeks, and I think since then, she's been great. And so, as you said, her confidence level in these past few weeks of getting back to feeling like herself and being herself is what we're gonna need moving forward. She brings a lot to the team for us. She can set up her teammates, and she can also score the ball herself, and we need her to continue to do those things.
And this weekend on Friday night, it was especially nice to see Jacayla Brown back on the court after missing a few games, and I'm sure UNCW was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Came in with 10 points and 14 minutes played and maybe even less.
Yeah.
But talk about how it was great to have her back on the court. It was a great spark for the team.
It was, and we had conversations prior to that game with it being her first game back, and we talked about how she would ease in and just get herself in there and get her feet wet, and she just came in blazing. And so I said, ease in, whatever.
Yeah, no, definitely not. It was absolutely great to see her back out there.
Yeah, it was great to have her.
Yes, so this week, looking forward to the second round of CAA opponents. So you'll see Drexel and Delaware for the second time this weekend. So you've seen teams once already, and now you're going to see them again. So how will that affect your strategy going into the games?
We'll definitely look and see what teams have been doing since we've played them last, but also seeing what were the things that went on during our game, the things that we did well, the things that hurt us, our growth since that game, the things that we've gotten better at since then, and then going into it with a different mindset. We've got nothing to lose this second half of the season, and that's how we've got to continue to play. We want to go out the second half of the season with the growth that we've had and continue that growth, but we want to make sure that we finish the season playing our best basketball, and I think that's still to come.
And then do you believe in the statement, that teams may take it easy on you this time around? Do you believe that this may almost be an advantage for you, that they may be relaxing on you, but you can come out and get them?
Yeah, February is a tough month. It's a tough month for everybody, and we'll see around all of college basketball. You've been playing for a long time. Again, as you said, it's the second go round for a lot of teams, and their bodies, and again, the season is just a really long season, and so February I think will be great for us because, as I said, we've got nothing to lose, and so as teams are heading in to the conference tournament and we're rounding out this season, we're just going to play our best, and we're going to continue to make the games competitive as much as we can.
And finally, this weekend, a big weekend at Hofstra, with it being alumni weekend and winter homecoming weekend. So what does it mean to bring so many alums back this weekend to support your program and to, maybe they can relive a couple memories they had here at Hofstra?
Yeah, it's great. I believe that the alumni that have come through are so important to the program, not only to the current team that's there, but also in the program and how it's being built. We want to make sure as we continue to grow our culture and we continue to grow the program and this process that we're going through now, that all the alum are part of that, and that they all are able to see and be a part of where we're going and the vision for this program, but also for our current players to hear from them and their experiences, and not only their experiences while they're there and their experiences since they've left college and what they were able to take from their Hofstra experience and their careers here.
Well, definitely looking forward to a very exciting weekend at Hofstra. As I mentioned, Drexel this Friday, an early tip-off time of 5 p.m., followed by Delaware on Sunday at 2 p.m. And Coach, thank you very much for taking the time and joining me today.
Thank you.